Hello, and welcome to the Underhive.
And thank you for rejoining me here with more Dragonborn adventures of the Skyrim flavour. With our man Björn Redmayne looking incredibly stylish in his steel plate gear. With his, don't be fooled by it, it just looks like steel, but it's actually Skyforged steel, bad man. So we need to head back over to our companion brethren. So we're going to do that, and I can't really afford to make as long an episode today. So we are just going to dive in to any caves and whatnot that we see, and we'll just see what happens. We didn't do that too much in the previous playthrough. Just kind of stuck to what we were doing, and that was kind of enough for us because, I mean, when you take the leveled nature of enemies out of the situation, even the scripted dungeons feel like a pretty big challenge. Particularly as we saw with Dim Hollow Crypt, that was real difficult. So we're just gonna go in a straight line. But we found ourselves a cave there. Oh, we've also found ourselves a bear. Got a fuss on. I'm gonna hit him with the old fire breath from a distance. I'm not getting involved with him. I'm not stupid. He'd have had me in one go. Him gobbled me right up. So we'll take that off for now because we are going into this here cave. And yeah, let's hope there's nothing too dangerous in there. Let's go. I heard footsteps. Like, nah, you're not sneaking up on me, sunshine. And he was like, meh, I weren't gonna. Alright then. As long as we're in accord. My furry little friend. Where is this cave? Oh, it's back down the other side. Who exactly are they to be like? Well, if I can get them with that, I will. Apprentice Necromancer. I never realised there'd be like somebody just like stood up here. Well, Karjeet's having some.
No more.
What do you mean, no more? You threw the first stone. Oh, Tech Ray Zombie. It's like a steel dagger and all, why not? So there be necromancers afoot in Boulderfall Cave. Well, we're not going to have any of it. And the beauty of this character is we don't really take all that long to get in there and mince people. Well, we're going to hit them with a force. Here we go, what? Thought we might just have the range to give her a crushing blow. Alchemy, it's not a waste. Robe of Quickening. Yeah, it's basic. It's basically just a magic thing. Oh, they like the beer, don't they? Got a bucket of Nord mead chilling. Well, that's a trap. And Meridia's beacon. Fire.
The beacon. Listen, hear me and obey.
I mean, if they didn't attack me, I wouldn't necessarily think that this was anything sketchy.
A darkness that you will destroy.
Garlic. Bit of cabbage.
Return my beacon to Mount Kill.
A bit of fish. Treat ourselves to that. No, the garlic is alchemy, isn't it?
And I will make you
despite
the
being food,
instrument of my
evidently.
cleansing light.
We're not. Let's take the coins. Do we risk going up there for the dragon? Well, at worst, we're only going to be coming back to this point, aren't we? And I think we'll want fire breath on. I'll try not to spam it. I don't know if that's the same dragon, is it? That could be the same dragon. Could be. But I still feel like we definitely could have handled that better. Or is this the one where you have to go through the mine for it? Let's... No, maybe it's not. Seems like it's fairly close. See if we can't get ourselves another Dragon Soul and potentially a shout worth having. Ice Form would be nice. Disarm would be very nice. So, yeah, either of those would work. Oh, it's a regular dragon though. Let's see. Oh, it is that one. It is that one. It is Northwind Summit. We were just approaching from the wrong side. See what we've got in here and see if it's worth dying for. Well, possibly. I didn't see what the shout was. I was too busy. It is Aura Whisper. Not really. Oh, he is a Frost Dragon though. So he's definitely killable for us. Go on, land you weakling. In fact, we've probably got all the time in the world to use our shield. Frost Dragons are not a challenge for us Nords. Oh yeah, he's coming into land. Go on, give me all you've got, Frosty. Jump away. Yes! Power Slam. Come back down here, you weakling. Here he comes. He's crashing through the hut. Where did he go? Oh, he's teleported behind me. That's not on. Yeah, well, if you're going to be cheap, I'm going to be cheap, alright? We'll take all your goods. Well, that was pretty good. And I think we'll head through the mine on the way back. So there should be a chest in here. It's kind of buried now. But we'll have a little look in that, see if there's anything else worth having. Just tentatively sort of stab it in with the lockpick. I feel like it's there. No? I'm doing a very good job with this one. Ah, it's there. I've got one for you, if you want to get involved. What do you think is the most... Because again, I'm using Ordinator perks, so particularly if you use Ordinator perks, but maybe just in the base game. Although, let's be fair, they are inferior perks, pretty much all round. What is the most underrated skill, do you think? Well, it's skill tree. So, like, you know, discipline, if you like. What is the most underrated set of skills? You know, like, you know, alchemy, alteration, whatever. Please say why. I'd like to know why. For a look behind the curtain there, I might well use that for another run that we may do after this. We may go with more mods, we may go with the same. But there will be more Skyrim. Get away, you bony bugger. I don't think we need a pickaxe. Oh dear, that could have been terrible. I think we were very fortunate that they... I should have realised we're going through the dungeon backwards, so any traps are where we're stood, not where we're going. Well, if you're going to stand like that, I'm going to take the opportunity. Block increase, very good. Death blow, I'm going to take that. That seems like a good book if you want to read one. Death blow of Abonate, or whatever it was called. Little chest. Yeah, we'll take the steel as well. Smelt that down for more stuff. That's just rock, is it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I finished my sentence earlier on. The beauty of this particular archetype is that we're not stealthing our way through things. We're just charging head on. If we win, we win. If we die, we die. So we did go the wrong way there. Perhaps, now that we've got a bit more sure of ourselves, perhaps we'll head over to that dragon there and then sweep left. can see him circling, in fact. He's already out of his roost. This might be an overhang. Yep, looks like it was. We do not want to drop off of an overhang in heavy armour. There is absolutely no chance. Because even that gave us a bit of a stub toe on the way down. And we are very much in bear country now. I'm going to give him a fair chance, though I may regret that. Got him. Oh, right in the jawbone. Power attack, absolutely mullering bears. We are strong, but I will remind you, this is a legit weapon. I've not in any way abused my ability to do damage. It's a legit weapon, smithed up a bit. And that bear by rights was probably tankier than most. Well, I suppose if you consider having 3 times damage as a bit of an abuse of damage, then perhaps you wouldn't disagree. Oh, he got the attack in first, so 2 does kill us. That's the issue with the Fush Rodar. Does give him the opportunity. Well, it's not even the Fush Rodar, was it? It was the Fuss. If we hit him with a Dar, which I keep forgetting we have now got, he wouldn't really have stood much chance, I don't think. Take these bear pieces. For they will sell for profit. Kind of hoping he'll come and land. Don't you worry, goat, you're safe. I've killed your natural predators and I shall not harm you. So it looks like he's seen me. He's coming in now for the flyby. He's a frost dragon, and we've caused him a bit of a second thought there. He's like, I did not expect him to try and blast me out of the air. I'm stuck on the ground. Going for it. Big overhand. Go on. Yes. No! I thought that was my kill move. You absolute robber. What is that? Yes. No! You seen me swinging. You seen me swinging. He was all like, yeah. And then I'd like chopped him up right good. Well, we're going back for him. I'm not having it. And that's why I came through the mine, because I wanted to make sure we had every opportunity. It's a shame to have had to run over there again, but we'll manage. It's a skeever this time by the looks. Oh, he's coming at me, wanting to play with the big man. Well, he's learned his lesson the hard way there. Whoa, that would have been death. On the old volcanic slopes. Yeah, good one, bear. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, okay. It can go with a bite into a slash very quickly. I didn't mean to Fush Rodar him at first. Because the issue with it is, if you can't catch them up in time and there's multiple enemies and you haven't hit them all, then you're doing yourself more harm than good, really. But I wouldn't give for them vampire wings now, I tell you, we just fly straight over there and just ignore the bears. Appreciate it's XP, but it's it's an extra death we didn't need there. This chap looks a bit shifty, doesn't he? He's in his
I'm
robes.
on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, I mean, you're lucky I don't smack you on with that tone, but very well. Not causing me any harm, so I'll leave you to it. I'm going to keep the fire breath on. I'm calling you clown, I'm not giving you room to breathe this. Oh, he very nearly had me though there, didn't he? See him winding up for the next hit, and his mate's coming. So we get the axe out ready and the force on. Fush row seems to be just enough for the bears. Not got his gold this time, he's forgot his wallet. Well, that's fine. If we didn't get stuck on that rock last time, I'd have definitely killed that dragon and we'd have been, you know, a soul and a shout better off. Now, I'll check what the shout is first, but if not, we can afford an extra perk point for these 2 dragon souls. And as far as it goes, dragon souls aren't as much of a commodity as they otherwise could be, because they do respawn, so... Now there's a bear coming in out of nowhere for some reason. Don't get involved, bear. There's me and a dragon. Do you really think you've got a chance? Come on, land, you big lizardy freak. It's not on really, that is it. I can't fly. Fight me like you call yourself the, you know, the dominators of all life, and you're just using your range damage. I could do that, and I'm not. Fight me like a Dragonborn. Give you a little fuss. Nearly got him there. He's coming into land. We've got him this time, boys. Bang. Yes. Sort of slapped him with... Oh, dear. Don't you come in out of nowhere now, bear. Sort of clipped him with it, I think. I mean, we'd love that, but we're not going to take it, because we are now carrying too much. We'll get rid of dragon bones, because they are the heaviest thing. Did we knock him over with it? Oh, we must have. Take him down to Pound Town. Now what else is coming for us? I think that's just a giant and his mammoths, and he's kind of like, well, you took care of that dragon, mate, so we'll leave you to it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you will. Glad we can see eye to probably crotch in terms of your height, but glad we're in agreement at the very least. So let's have a look over here. Nothing enchanted. It's not ideal. What word we got here? Frost breath. I can't think of any circumstance. Then yeah, maybe in Solstheim. So we're gonna get it, and we'll pop that on. We'll experiment with whether that works any better. I don't see it doing, but I mean, it supposedly saps stamina, which is kind of useful because we can get the perks where, you know, where if they're sapped of stamina, we take less damage, which, you know, taking less damage is pretty useful. So we'll you know, focus on that. Obviously, we've got a dragon down here that we could come back to. I don't think there are any others in this region. There's probably one or so up there, but not really about that. We're going to head towards cave. I feel like this one. Then again, we want to be going west, don't we? So we'll sort of veer over here towards this one. Then again, this one feels about as far west and probably closer. So we'll go for this one. We'll see what we've got going on in here. Oh, it's a spidery cave. Is that not the one for the Dawn Guard? Only time will tell. Well, did the job. You're using range, I'm using range, and I think it is. think it is. Unless it doesn't go any further. I think it might be. Yes, I seem to remember that this is the Cave of Mission Relation. It's a missionary position cave. So we're not going to worry about that for now. We'll leave that one and we'll move on to the next one. So maybe we'll try this glade out over here. See what else we can get our hands on. Our grubby little mitts. I mean, Frost Breath did the job there. Not sure if spiders take damage from frost, particularly. I feel like fire would probably be worse for them. But you never know. Certainly the frost spiders, you know, the white ones, they're probably a bit more resilient towards it. Okay, well that seems to be taking us off up north, so we'll sort of start heading a bit more westerly. Oh, Spriggan coming out of nowhere. Right, okay, well we're going for fire on you. Although the frost is lingering. But yeah, the fire there, definitely a lot more powerful. Take your taproot. Whoa, don't get aggressive now, Elk. I was planning to leave you alone. Stumbled into me frost and now you think you're the big I am? We're not having it. It's a fox. Ah, I remember finding Barenziah Pond previously. Having a bit of trouble with the old crabs. Not those kinds. Free and clear of those, I'll have you know. Some flour and an ore. Well, that's not going to be doing much for us. Let's have a look in the den. Oh, and this were a vamp, wasn't it? Well, we've got fire breath for you. Oh, Master Vamp. Strong. Ah, they got us. Okay. I think we're going to fuss Rodar and absolutely cripple her. Enjoy that flight. Crunched. Oh, a mate's come in. He's not very accurate. I'm going to say skeletons not really the big concern here. Well, yeah, they posed a real significant threat last time. I say, yeah, we might be able to drop something just to keep that on us. We'll drop a cave bear pellet. It's not the be all and end all that. But the Dwemer or Dwarven metal ingots certainly are. We'd like to get ourselves to a smelter and or a shop. Is that poison one up? They have a book in here of worthy of our reading. Guide to Better Thieving. Well, we'll take it. It's not something we do all that often, but when we do, we'd like to do it well. It's not the sort of thing you want to be failing. Yeah, I remember we just came in here and like pinched from this chest and then ran away merrily. Take those. And we're away. Oh, he's coming. Alright, crabbery. So is there anywhere... Yeah, I mean, Windhelm's probably the closest place. So I think we're going to head to Windhelm, seeing as our stores are full. And we are going to see about... selling our wares and, you know, emptying our pockets of all unnecessary fripperies. And I mean, we wouldn't mind a dragon coming down, getting us in a bit of a fight there. We're going to leave them alone for now because they're mages. And I mean, we're not far away, I suppose, but I don't really want to go in there with full pockets. So we'll clear out what we can clear out first. And I mean, sometimes when you're over here, a dragon will swoop in from behind. So we haven't approached Windhelm since Kyna's Grove, so I'll be very interested in that happening. Well, we didn't kill him last time. Let's see how the firebrand does. Pretty sufficient. Got him that time right in the noggin. Yeah, we'll have a bit of right, okay, so we're now carrying too much. Well, we'll drop the troll fat. A little bowl. You think he could like balance that on the axe with no real concern, but never mind. We'll not even pick up those berries for fear of over encumbering our pockets. Are the Khajiits here? Is that what this signifies? No, I think it's just part of the scenery. Nothing else going on over there. Back to the fine, fair city of Windhelm. And they're, I would say, fairly well-dressed guards. So we'll get ourselves in and see if perhaps we can get a bit of smithing action going, get ourselves to the point where we can make ebony. Although we're not likely to find any ebony anytime soon. We may find the swords, which is good. And in fact, we've got a smelter here too, so that sign just injured me again. So yeah, we'll take that. Okay, that's about all we can smelt.
No. I never expected Ulfric to live up to
What
his
you got to
legend.
buy, my friend?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
So we'll give him the pelts. We'll keep the ingots there. Sell him the silver ingot. There's no need to keep that. Sell him the daggers then. So daggers on their own, not really worth having. And a maul isn't because it's... and that's enchanted, so no. And then we can't do Elven, so that was silly to attempt. And we'll keep those. So that's all good. Has he got any ebony? Very, very unlikely. No, he does not.
Whether it's armory,
Do you only sell food?
Good afternoon. Everything I got on display, really.
Well, you can have that garlic.
Good day to you.
hammers don't have legs.
I'd try trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So she'll have my other wares from me, which is rather good. Get rid of all those. And those. Alright, she's run out of money. Okay. Well, we'll take your healing potions for a start. Not really much chance of any ebony. Very well. Do you have any iron though? Maybe we'll pick up some iron. No. I really have a lot of good stuff to you, to be honest, you know. Well,
Thank you for your custom.
we'll go into the potion vendor at the White File, and we will sell him our other stuff.
So,
Not bothered about what you're arguing about, to be honest, my friend.
and ingredients.
I just would like to get rid of these things. We'll take the healing potions. It's always nice to have them. And we'll leave it at that.
If you're looking to get a drink, you want something from me.
No. Will you leave me alone, Nirian?
Yes?
Also, I know somebody doesn't like you. It is her, isn't it? The Dark Brotherhood quest.
Metal hammer,
So, now we're going to buy...
blades, helmets. Pretty much anything
all
to
of his
suit your
iron,
needs.
all of his steel.
If you meet anyone in your
And
travels,
then we are going to smith the life out of some daggers.
An Owen go.
We could get a halberd ready. Look at it. So we've got the halberd we need. We'll not sell that. So we'll start with steel, I think. Steel daggers. Because that needs iron too. So then... So that's like a little lump. It's about as much for an iron dagger, you know. Okay.
everyone says Jarl and Grey. Take a look.
Yeah, Yolan Greymane is a beast. He made this axe for me, so we're not going to mess around. We're just going to sell him. I can't be bothered to go back and forward. We'll just get a little bit there, here and there. We're not far from that level up, but we are pretty far from the relative skills we want. So we need 70 for the smithing, probably 50 for that to get anything better, and then we need 70 in that. So at the moment, we're going to get a level up and not really want to spend it just yet. Well, as I mentioned, I couldn't really afford to do a longer one today, so hopefully, with it being pretty high action, killed 2 dragons, got 2 new shouts. Only one of them really worth having, but meh, rough with the smooth. So yeah, we had some questions earlier on. If you forgot, well, we had one. What's the most underrated skill class, do you think? And like, you know, what about it's viable? Let me know. And yeah, underrated shout as well. I'll throw that one out for you as well. We didn't do it earlier, but I'll throw that one out. Underrated shout, because like I feel like become ethereal and like maybe like the throw voice one's quite useful if you're in the Thieves Guild and like you want to do like a no kill run, which is valid, perfectly valid. We could even try that. But yeah, what are the most underrated ones in your opinion? What do you like about them? And you know, maybe we'll give them a go as well. But I'm interested just to hear your opinion more than anything else. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.